and you ain't got access to no book or nobody to teach you, and you trying to call on them, because the Most High not here though. That's fake anyway. Like, just say you've been going through stuff personally in life. You're all down and out. Ain't nobody hitting you up. Ain't nobody calling you. They can though, because you're right there. But as soon as you come up and start making your moves and doing stuff, then they want to reach out and call you. That's fake. So how you think the Most High feel? You're not going to do that with him. Just because shit ain't going right. Oh, now you want to call. You was having fun and turning up and drinking Casamigos, you wouldn't call them. But now, ain't no liquor stores open. Ain't no Migos, no Don Julio or none of that shit floating around. You're going to call them. And that's what people going to do too. Let me see. Those are the other precepts. Book of Proverbs, chapter 1. Now I'm going to try to cut this video a little short, but if it goes on, that's because it was meant to. Now it's the Book of Proverbs, chapter 1. Verse 22 it says, how long be simple ones will you love simplicity? Right. How long, basically you people, how long will you love being up on the Esau red ass, dealing with the same old, you go to work to retire and invest or whatever you do. You get old and you get a damn little ass check from Esau. How long will you people love that? Because it's a way out of it. Let me see, my phone just showed me something. Yeah, it's a way out of it. A lot of people don't want to hear that way. They don't want to apply that. Now it says, in the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Oh, you talking about that Bible stuff. Oh, you read that book? That's how people be. You know, your family, friends, your woman that you thought was your woman, they'll be like that. Or if you do some ignorant shit, though, it's cool though. People love that ignorant shit. Verse 23 it says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. How the Most High pour out the spirit? He put the spirit on man to do what? And the scripture says, I will make known my words unto you. And people in them theological schools, they're not making these words known to you like that. They're just telling you to love everybody. That's fake too. You can't love everybody. You know a person, a damn serial killer and stuffing bodies in a damn freezer, you're going to love him too. So you can't love everybody. That's not real. Now, verse 24 says, because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And you have said it not all my counsel, I will none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. And hey, it's people worse fucking fear gonna come. Because Esau real wicked, and they don't set this shit up so good. Got people thinking shit gonna get back to normal. That's the trap right there. Make people think shit all good and it's cool. You can roam around a little bit, take your little trips and vacation and shit, and they pull the rug from under your ass. Or like when you was in class and you thought you about to sit down in the seat and somebody pulled the seat from behind you. That's what Esau like to do. Verse 27 says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me. That's what people gonna do. I can see it now. Yeah, I be seeing people now actually hit me up just a little bit, asking me like, what you think about this, or what you know about that, or did you hear about this? And knowing I know and I heard about it, because that's all I really be into for real. If I'm not working or doing something else. Other than that, this is the main thing I be into. It said, then shall they call upon me, but I would not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. But that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They were none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For to turn away of the simple should slay them, and the prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me should dwell safely and should be quiet from the fear of evil. And that's where you want to be at. You want to be dwelling safely and quiet from the fear of evil. That way you ain't got to worry about all this other shit. It's going to be taking place and hitting everybody else. You'll be aware of it, alert, conscious of it. But you'll be safe though. Let me see, I'm going to finish letting this play out.
Wait, what? I believe the governments need to regulate what you can and can't use social media for. In the United States, this topic has raised a lot of free speech questions, but the reality is that our government already has all sorts of norms around communication.
And see, Esau shit always backfire on them. Like this internet thing. The internet was really used for military shit. Then next thing you know, they decided to let population get it. Now it's gonna backfire on their ass. All this information being spread around, they can't control it. Now they want to regulate it. Then simultaneously, they don't create a different weaponry. And now the heathens got it. All these other nations got it. So everything they've been doing has been backfiring on their ass. Oh, and one more thing that's gonna backfire on their ass too. Them putting us in captivity, into slavery. That shit gonna backfire on them too, because they going into it next. That's why they want to escape. That's why you got people like Bill Snakes and Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and just to name a few, trying to go up into space and go hide out on the earth and shit, because they know what's coming, man. They know exactly what's coming. Let me see. There you go with the travel thing again. Let this video play.
Parsley Health Chain.
Travel window across the US for millions. Christmas and New Year holidays start here, and the threat from the Omicron variant hasn't kept people home. It has given some worry.
I'm very concerned about it because the flights are full, inside the lobby is full, on the planes are full.
COVID testing lines are back too. Some people waiting hours to get checked out.
My brother woke up not feeling good with a fever, and I got a text during lunch saying that he got it, so this place is always open.
The variant is now in at least 40 states. Places like Connecticut and Michigan are seeing significant surges in hospital admissions. New York State has seen its highest single day reporting of infections since the pandemic began. 21,000 new cases on Friday, a record experts are predicting will soon be broken.
Omicron is here. It's going to start to spread much more rapidly at the beginning of the year, and the only real protection is to get your shots.
I'm just going to pause it right there. Let me go ahead and cut this video short. This is the book of Mark, chapter 14 and verse, let me see, let me see. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Chapter 14 and verse verse 38. All right, it says, "Watch and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. The spirit is truly ready, but the flesh is weak." Now, your spirit will let you know like something ain't right, like something going on. But a lot of people get so weak, and they flesh just take over. That's why you gotta build your spirit up. Sometimes you gotta meditate. Sometimes you gotta listen to something besides all that other shit that be going on. Get your spirit right. That way, when they come at you with certain stuff, somebody scheming and conniving, the spirit gonna let you know something ain't right. Let me see. Go to this other one. It's in the book of Philippians. Book of Philippians, chapter 3. In verse 2 it says, "Beware of dogs, beware of evil workers, beware of the concision. For we are the circumcision, which worship Yahweh in the spirit and rejoice in Mashiach Yahushua, and have no confidence in the flesh." And see, this is spook people right here. They say, oh shit, it's something new. You know, these names, it's a psychological effect. People hear something new and they get alarmed instead of just researching and looking to see what's really going on. Like the scripture say, the simple believe every word, but the prudent looketh well till they going. A lot of people not being prudent. You should be very prudent, especially now. Now it says in verse 4, though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinketh that he have whereof he might trust in the flesh, I have more. And that's besides the point. But the main part I want to go back into is being in the spirit, not being fleshly. If you're being spiritual, I should say, you'll know what's up. You'll know what you need to do the maneuver, so to speak. I ain't gonna go into full details, but I'll just put it out there for those who may understand that. You'll know how you're supposed to conduct yourself, carry yourself, so you can take care of yourself. You ain't gotta get scared and go run the Esau. That's being fleshly. Yeah, I'm gonna put this last precept. I'm gonna end this off. It's in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, and let me see. In verse 15, I'll just read on down. Now it says, I'm going to start at verse 14. It says, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Elijah, which said, by hearing you shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing you shall see and not perceive. And that's a lot of people. I can say these same exact words, pull these precepts for certain people. They're not meant to hear, they're not going to get it. If they're not meant to see what's going on right now, right before your eyes, they're not going to see it. Verse 15, it said, for this people's heart is waxed gross, and their eyes are dull of hearing, and their ears, and their eyes, so like, let me run that back. It says, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed. Thus at any time they shall see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and shall understand with their heart, and shall be converted, and I shall heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them. So this is real valuable, actually knowing this stuff. This gonna be high on the real stock market, when everything else start going downhill. Because people gonna want to know what's going on. They want to know what's up, why this going on, what's happening. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna get one more precept. Even though I said that was gonna be it. Let's see, that's what I be talking about. I wasn't planning on pulling all this. Let me see, it should be in the book of Isaiah. I know it's one of these chapters. Okay, here you go, right in this scene. I'll just end this off with this. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, and verse 2. And it says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Not no woman. You niggas talking about, like I seen a post online, niggas talking about the black woman, the closest thing to God. And niggas, wow, I was cracking up at that. But anyway, now it says, and the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerer shall be ready to speak plainly. And that's how people gonna be, because you have a lot of people that talk shit and say whatever they be saying under their breath, murmuring and stammering. Once they see this stuff really popping off out certain men been speaking on as it is written, then they're gonna be ready to speak plainly. So I just want to bring this up. I don't go on too much more. Out of wine right this out is edifying. Call all you have about Shem Shah. Shalom to the left.